this is one of the best college games in college football 25, man. Just from the aspect that you can do a one play touchdown out of this game, but still have so many plays where it's just going to consistently pick you up yards. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's go ahead and get into the scheme breakdown. It's your boy Larry back at you again with another video, and today, you guys, I'm showing y'all some more heat. We are currently in the Georgia Bulldogs playbook, working out of the deuce close, so I'm going to go ahead and show y'all some heat out of this formation. So, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and start off with this halfback swing. This play is going to work against basically every zone coverage, every man coverage in the game. It's very consistent if you need to pick up about 5 to 10 yards a pop. The way you want to make this play work, you kind of want to wait until the running back gets towards the sideline, the closest that he can actually get towards the sideline. So you kind of want to time this, so kind of wait a little set and then go ahead and throw it to him. Once that tight end is kind of in front of him, and that's just going to consistently pick you up yards. And I'm going to show you guys, if you throw it too soon, it doesn't really work the same. It does, but, well, it still works the same, but it's way better if you go ahead and wait it out. The reason being, you can go ahead and make your moves too. Your tight end is able to get into that second block, and basically you're going to be able to consistently pick up yards, whether it's man, zone coverage. It does not matter. I'll go ahead and show y'all what happens against man coverage. We'll just use a cover one hold. Go ahead, just run it back. As you can see, it might actually work better against man coverage depending on the situation. I think depending on if your opponent is actually blitzing, this can actually really go for a touchdown, especially depending on who your running back is. Now, we do have another screenplay that works very consistently out of this formation as well. It is going to be the RPO read flat. But the thing about the RPO read flat, it works more consistently against zone coverage. So I wouldn't recommend using this against man coverage at all. You can, you're not going to throw an interception or anything, but you're just not going to pick up yards. So as you can see, same as that thing, just using the tight end, but a different result. Usually you're going to pick up a decent amount of yards every single time. At a very minimum, you're going to be picking up about 5 yards at the very minimum. So if you want to pull this out of your hat, you're usually going to at least pick up about that 5 to 10 yard mark. And depending on who your tight end is, as y'all can see, you can actually take it to the crib. Even though we are playing with Georgia, Georgia has some stars everywhere, as y'all know. But this is consistent. Really consistent, working against any zone coverage. Like I said, 5 to 10 yards consistently. Does not matter who your tight end is. Working against man coverage does not work the same. I'm gonna show y'all this right now, but it will work. You're just only probably gonna pick up about like 2 to 3 yards. So if we go ahead and run this, that time I didn't get through it, but we actually go ahead and run this back real quick, boys. As you can see, it does work. I mean, it still works, and it might actually work more consistently too, but I would say it really works against zone coverage the best. Every now and then, depending on who's on that tight end, and if your opponent is playing like a nickel set, it's not going to work as good. As y'all can see, they're more on it, even though we're still consistently getting yards. So both of these screenplays that I showed y'all, with the running back and the tight end, you can basically use it against zone or man. For the most part, I find that the running back one is more consistent against man coverage, but this one does work against man coverage too if you do want to try it. It's just, I feel like it doesn't get you as many yards when you're actually in game playing people a lot of the times, but it does still cook man coverage, just depending on what your opponent is really doing. So these are two really good screenplays that y'all can go ahead and utilize out of the deuce close. Now moving on, I want to show y'all some more plays. This play, X shallow cross, this is going to be a play that you can basically use against zone coverage. Any zone coverage does not matter. Cover 3, cover 4, cover 2. Just working there against a cover 3. All you want to go ahead and do with this play, boys, you want to motion over your square receiver. Put X on a drag, put circle on inside post, but you want to make that inside post deeper. So what you want to go ahead and do, boys, you want to press triangle, press circle, and then you want to press L1, your top left bumper, and then after that you want to use your left stick and you want to just move it up 1 notch, and that's just going to make him go deeper. So that's a tip right there. If y'all didn't know, man, go ahead and hit that like button just to show some love if you didn't know about that. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. But Next thing you want to do is just go ahead and block your running back. The read that we're going to be looking for on this play is going to be triangle. X and circle do get open as well. Like right there, I shouldn't have threw that at all. That was more like a cover 3 match concept. People don't usually use match concepts, but as y'all can see, it's basically like man coverage, and this play isn't strong against man coverage. So gonna do the same as that setup, boys. Wait for triangle to clear. As you can see, it's usually money, but that time they're actually covering. I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and run this back. Usually it's really consistent, so let's go ahead and run it back one more time. So same as that setup. Kind of just want to wait for triangle to kind of clear. But right now they're doing like match concepts, which is kind of killing the play. I'm telling you guys, when you run this against an opponent, it really does cook. So we're gonna go ahead and just run it back really quick, and hopefully this time around I can actually show y'all how it works. If not, I may have to actually go to a regular cover 3. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna just go to a regular cover 3 for just to show you guys, and then I'll go to a cover 2 and a cover 4. So we're gonna go to the same play. Let's just go to cover 3 sky, because that match is just cooking us. I might have to start running matching in my matches, because that match is doing something different, boy. That thing got everything getting covered. But this time, if we actually wait it out without getting sacked, it's just they don't want me to be great right now, boys. They don't want me to show y'all this play. But I'm telling y'all, this is one of those plays that it is really consistent. It's going to cook your opponent a lot of the time. It's just having the time to kind of throw it. As y'all can see, it's going to be open every single time for the most part. A zone drop doesn't even really get there unless your opponent is setting his jump to like 30. And if he's doing that, just go ahead and just throw to the X, the circle receiver, man. As you can see, X is going to be open a lot of the time. Even circle is going to be open a lot of the time. But I also got a play, and I'm going to be showing y'all that's just going to attack the middle of the field and just leave your opponent just kind of lost. So I'm going to go ahead and run this back. Hopefully we get enough time. We do. As y'all can see, it's money. Works against cover 4, cover 2. Same as that way. Same concept, same setup. Now moving on, I want to show you guys how to attack the middle. Basically how to attack the middle of the field. We're going to be using bench, dig, curl. We're just going to work this against a cover 3 really quick. What you want to go ahead and do is just put triangle on a street. You want to put X on a drag and block your running back. The read on the play, you can hit X coming across just like this. But really the read on the play, the majority of the time, it's almost money every single time. It's against every zone coverage in the game. Doesn't matter, cover 3, cover 2, cover 4. It's going to be the circle receiver. As you can see, it's just that triangle tight end just takes all the middle linebackers, all the safeties out of the play. And we'll go to the instant replay right here. As y'all can see, look, as soon as he comes across, so he's right here, he's covered. As soon as our tight end, he's the clear out, he's clearing him out, and basically he's going to be wide open every single time. And from here to about here, he's going to be wide open, because this corner route is just taking everything on this side and just occupying everything. So for the most part, this is going to be a free first down every single time against zone coverage. As y'all can see, it's going to work every single time. Possession catch it, I recommend. Every single zone coverage, I'm telling y'all boys, it's going to be open. And that's just going to be another thing that you can go ahead and mix into this formation. If you feel like you got a little bit more space, you can rack catch it. I just prefer to possession catch it, because sometimes I get random drops for some reason on this game, and I just hate it. And just a lot of times I be clutching up, bro. I be really clutching up, and then I'll just drop something that is really key to the game. So moving on, y'all can see that's money. And if you made it this far into the video, man, type W, bro, in the comment section, or hit a like, bro. Show some love and subscribe, bro. It's totally free. Only take a second of your time. And also, I'm going to be showing y'all this RPO read flat, man. If y'all played Madden, y'all remember this one. This is going to be working against zone coverage, every zone coverage in the game. It even works against man coverage as well. You just motion over your tight end. This one is going to probably pick you up about 2 to 3 yards. If you need that consistent, say it's like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, this is kind of that play that you want to go ahead and pull out of your arsenal. That's basically going to get you that first down. It can definitely pick you up a lot more yards than that, but I'm just saying, at a very minimum, 3rd and 2, 4th and 2, you in the end zone. You need a play that's just gonna get you in the end zone. This is gonna be the play that you want to go ahead and run, and it's gonna consistently just get you those yards or that touchdown that you need. Now moving on, man. If you made it this far into the video, man, I'm finna show y'all some heat. So the last play that I'm gonna be showing y'all in today's video. Also, you got this inside zone. This inside zone is a really good one, so I'm gonna just go ahead and show y'all that real quick. Anytime you run the ball too, boys, never hold the acceleration button. It's just gonna mess up the run play. But as you can see, they just stuff it anyway. But for the most part, anytime you do a running play, never hold that boost button. Even though they got that DT going crazy, so let's see if we can kind of just double team him. See if that helps. As you can see, this run play is really good once we can actually get some blocking. And you want to go ahead and mix in all that stuff. If you want to confuse your opponent too, you can always start motioning people. You can motion him over since we got the one play, how we've been motioning, and just go like that and do stuff like that. And I just want to see something right now too, boys. It might be better anytime you run this just to double team this guy. Maybe it's just that they got this DT going crazy right now. But it seems like, yeah, he's just cooking. But you want to go ahead and mix this inside zone in with all the passing plays that I showed you in today's video. And it's just going to keep your opponent occupied, and he's not going to know what to do. And with the motioning, and you can motion your tight end just like how I showed y'all how to motion the receiver out and all that stuff, and kind of just keep your opponent confused and not knowing what you're going to run. Now, we're going to go back to the shallow cross, boys. I'm going to be showing y'all a money play, man. You only want to pull this out when kind of once or twice a game to kind of surprise your opponent. What you want to go ahead and do, you want to put X on the street. You want to block your running back and block your tight end. You want a smart route circle. You do that by pressing his icon and pressing R1, your top right bumper. And after that, you want to motion over your square receiver and put him on a comeback route like this. And you just want to wait for circle to clear. And as circle clears, you'll see it's going to be a one-play touchdown. You want to make sure to have your fastest receiver right there, boys. Now, this is going to work against a cover 3. This is going to work against a cover 2. I mean, not cover 2. This is going to work against a cover 3. And this is going to work against a cover 4. It does not work against cover 2. So just keep that in mind when you're running it. But like I said, cover 3, cover 2 is going to work. It can even work against man coverage, but you gotta have somebody really fast for the most part, so I don't really recommend using that against man coverage. But yeah, this is gonna be your money play for cover 3 and cover 2. But boys, this is gonna conclude the video, man. Like I was saying, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, click that notification bell to stay up to date with all my videos. It's your boy Alert, man. I love y'all boys. Y'all stay up, y'all stay blessed, and I will catch y'all in the next video. And peace.